I am 4 months into my career break, and there is one feeling that has crept up that I was not expecting, and that feeling is guilt. I am taking this time, this year, I've saved, I've worked hard to have this time to reflect, to slow down, to work on my own personal growth, and yet the whole world continues to be fast-paced around me. I'm watching my family and my friends still grind every day, and I found myself asking, am I just lazy? And the answer is no. So I want to talk about why taking a career break does not make you lazy. You know, I expected to feel a lot of things during this career break, but guilt is probably the one that surprised me the most so far. But it makes sense, right? We were in the UK, in Scotland. We were staying with my brother-in-law for a while. They were amazing for allowing us to stay with them. But our days there were filled with golf and reading and going on seaside walks. But in the meantime, they're working multiple jobs. They're zipping around kids to different activities. They're coaching sports, right? Their world hasn't stopped. So when I was there, they never said anything. There was never any negative feelings, but I started to feel just a little bit bad about kind of being in their home while they are just working so hard. So that's just something to keep in mind. My sister back home, she's thousands of miles away, and she's just getting her cookie business up and running, and she is spending so many hours. She was working so hard, and my family is there trying to help her as well. They are just grinding, and yet, you know, I check in with my parents from time to time, and I'm sending them pictures from the sea in Croatia. Sometimes it feels a little bit off or a little bit wrong for me to be having these kind of experiences while also recognizing that life is hard right now. Life is hard for a lot of people, and this is not something that I take lightly. And nobody has made me personally feel guilty, but that's just something that you might have to process during your time off. But what I really want to talk about is why taking the career break is not lazy. And the first thing that I want to acknowledge is that taking that time to recharge is going to boost your productivity, right? There are loads and loads of articles and studies all about the effects of burnout. If you've ever experienced burnout, then that's not going to come as a surprise that it really kills a lot of your passion and a lot of your creativity. So if you are taking a career break, you're taking a sabbatical, you're taking a pause, you're contemplating doing something new, that's okay, because that time that you're taking for yourself is going to make you that much more productive as you change gears, as you start whatever your next thing is going to be. And I will say I have personally noticed this as well. Right around the 3-month mark, I just felt like writing all of a sudden, and that was something that I hadn't done for years. It was something I wanted to do, but I felt like I didn't have the time, I was too tired. More than anything, I felt like I didn't have enough headspace to have that kind of creative freedom, if you will. And that might sound a little ooh, but it's true, right? And now things are pouring out of me. Like, I find myself writing all the time. I want to create things. I'm looking at learning new things that never were on my radar even a couple months ago. So you're not lazy. You're taking this time to recharge so that you can be productive down the road. And that is okay. The next thing that I want to hit on is that taking a career break is all about giving yourself a perspective change. A career break is going to give you that time, that downtime to really focus on what matters most to you in life. And candidly, that's not always something that you can do when you are trading your time for money every day, right? You're in the grind, you're working hard, you're taking care of the family, you're taking care of the house. There's something to be said about giving yourself that headspace to really focus on changing your perspective and focusing on what is most important in life. And so this time for me is not about avoiding work, right? I love work and I work hard, and that's okay. It's not that you're lazy for wanting to take that time. It's giving yourself that time to focus on what it is that's important so that you can do the next best awesome thing in your life. And then the last thing that, I didn't really consider is that there's some long-term gains to this time. Long-term gains to this time that I'm gifting myself, right? And so while I might not see it now, I'm really setting myself up for future Natalie. I'm not quite sure what is ahead, but I know 100% in my heart that new opportunities are going to present themselves during this time. And these are things that would not have come across my radar if I just stayed on autopilot in my career. I was never unhappy with my career. I was never lazy. I never didn't want to work, right? But having this time is going to open up a new door or a window based on whatever portal you want to walk through. It's going to open up new opportunities that I otherwise wouldn't have had. So it's okay to give yourself that permission to take the time to recharge, to shift your perspective and think about what's most important to you, and set yourself up for future gains that you otherwise wouldn't have gained if you didn't take this time now. And we're all human, emotions play a factor, so I think guilt is healthy to an extent. Just don't unpack and live there, right? Remind yourself that this time is for you and that better things are going to come your way as a result. This is really your time to reset and find whatever sustainable balance that you're seeking in life. And there is absolutely nothing lazy about that. So let me know if you've ever taken time off like this. Did you struggle with feelings of guilt? Did you ever feel like you were being lazy? Did anybody ever confront you and come to you saying, oh, well, you're lazy for taking this time off? I would really love to know that. I've been very fortunate that my family, my friends, my former colleagues, my former bosses and leadership team never expressed that worry or concern. It's only ever been support. So you might be your own toughest critic, and just make sure that you're looking at the upside here. If you have any other questions or any other topics that you'd like to cover, things that you wonder about, feelings that you have about a career break or a career pause, let me know in the comments. Would love to hear from you.